Uh, First of all, I would like to introduce myself. My name is Wijaya. My identification number 2110 73 10 and 15. And I'm English department student of Andalas University. The first question is, do most people live in houses or apartments in your country? Thank you, ma'am. In my opinion, I live in a country that is still developing, with a diversity of people's economic conditions that are not equal. Therefore, there are still many people who are looking for a place to live that suits their economic situation. So, in my country, most people live in houses. Okay, thank you, Diva. And the next question is, what do people usually do in their free time in your country? In my opinion, most of people in my country usually spend their free time doing some activities such as exercising, healing, and a card-free day. Because after they have faced their work for a week, they have to refreshing their mind with doing activities that can be improve their immunity for the next week. Besides that, they also spend more of their time at family gatherings. Okay, Diva. The next question. What do you enjoy most about living in your country? With the diversity of cultures, religions, and customs that exist in my country, Indonesia, it makes me really enjoy my life, and I am very grateful to have been born there. It is thanks to this diversity that Indonesian people unite and work hand in hand with one another. Also, the hospitality of Indonesian people who are well known abroad makes many people happy to be able to visit in Indonesia. Then, with the many tourist destinations available in Indonesia, it can attract my attention. Would you say that your country is a good place to visit? In my country, there are some good places, but I would like to recommend a destination that is mandatory to visit when visiting in Indonesia, namely West Sumatra, which presents natural tourist attractions that shoot the heart and mind. One of them is the Jam Gadang Bukit Tinggi, which is located in the city of Bukit Tinggi, West Sumatra. Next question, which kind of television program that you watch? I usually like to watch one of the TV programs, namely Mata Najwa, which is hosted by Najwa Shihab, who is a well-known journalist in Indonesia. The program is a talk show produced by Trans7, a television station. Mata Najwa often raises current situation, especially among the political elite. However, it is uncommon to present figures of social change. Discussions that are often discussed by Mata Najwa include public policy, politics, human rights, identity and equality, environment, technology, economic, business, education, and etc. What usually happens in the television program? In addition to using specialized techniques to accommodate the guest star or informant person, Najwa Shihab's aggressive, incisive, and frequently slightly controversial style of questioning allowed her to offer an engaging show for the duration of the broadcast. In addition to being a discussion show program that is frequently cited for other. Why do you enjoy watching the television program? Because Najwa Shihab's ability to guide a television show with her own style inspired me personally. For example, the figure of Najwa Shihab, a woman who dares to voice her aspirations against the background of the knowledge she has acquired to convey her ideological thoughts in public, makes her a woman who inspires many people. Also, as students, we must also be sensitive to national issues in our country so that we can play an active role in making Indonesia a better country in the future. Why you recommend the television program to other people? Because the abilities Najwa Shihab has when delivering the program as well as in discussing facts relevant to numerous issues that are present in the government and society. Many were inspired by Mata Najwa's bravery, and many home viewers expanded their perspective on what was happening in Indonesia. And the next one, the role of advertising on television. How do you feel about the amount of advertising on television? Television is still the main advertising channel because of its ability to reach a larger audience at the same time. Meanwhile, the ease with which digital channels can be customized means the advertising spending is increasing. With the ever-increasing number of advertisements on a television station, viewers often change television programs while waiting for previous program to air again. However, sometimes because the ad is able to provide new information to the public regarding a product that they want to find, so with a lot of advertisement on television, people get a lot of information. In what ways has television advertising changed in the last 10 years? At this time, it is inevitable that internet users increase every day. Along with as the years go by, internet users will be dominated by the public technology literate. And of course, there will be more and more users who prioritize accessing the internet instead of television. This is why owners should pay attention of business and capital owners, because many of them are far more prioritizing search information through new media rather than old media. To what extent are people influenced by the advertising they see on the television? Television is considered by the public as a magic box that is able to influence people's suggestions and thoughts. This is because television, apart from providing actual and factual information, television also presents programs that are entertaining. Television has become part of the life of the modern society, which functions not only as a disseminator of information and entertainment, but also as a product promotion tool that is most effective in arousing the minds of the people who are target audience to fall into the trap through television advertisement, so that in the end viewers are willing to reach out. Okay, the next material is the effect of films on society. The question is, first, why people still enjoy going to the cinema to watch a film? In my opinion, watching movies in cinema is certainly different from watching television in general. Many people nowadays prefer to watch movies because of the enjoyment and benefits that come with them. It is true that going to cinema will provide many benefits as well as satisfaction. Among them, we can see and observe that every film presents that has meaning and benefits for our lives. The film writer certainly incorporates positive elements into the films so that people get useful benefits for their lives. When we have a lot of work or a lot of problems, stress is a common disease. When stress is prolonged, it can cause a stroke. Therefore, there is a way to prevent stress by watching movies in cinema. Okay, the next. What sort of influence can film have on people? Films or shows that we usually watch, even though they enter our lives imperceptibly, can give the impressions of being real-life experience. According to neuroscience and psychology research, in one developmental cognitive neuroscience study, it was explained that the human forebrain has a big role in this. The forebrain has a role in evaluating the information received by humans. Films illustrate how emotion, thoughts, and behaviors work together with biological process to generate individual perceptions and beliefs that then result in behavior. Many films have important life lessons, and they make it easier for us to understand how things work when we can imagine them. And with visualization, the reason is that if we have difficulty understanding some topics, we can choose films that explain this problem implicitly or implicitly as a media illustrations. Okay, the last question. Should filmmakers be responsible for the impact can have on people? The maker, he should be responsible for the impact of the film he has made, because a film will affect the social life of the community. Its contents will be distributed by the public for public consumption. However, as a filmmaker, you must be cautious in every scene and script that you create so that you don't commit any violation that could harm the reputation of the party in a question. Also, as a movie connoisseur, you must also be good at picking up the good things in the film. Right, thank you, ma'am. Okay, Diva, I think that's all our test today. Thank you for your coming. And